As we come on the air, the jury is hearing from people who live in the neighborhood where Trayvon Martin was shot and killed. Specifically, a man who saw the altercation between Martin and his killer, George Zimmerman. Ryan Raish is live in Sanford this afternoon with all those breaking details. Ryan?
Well, all morning we've heard from probably the best eyewitness so far in this case in terms of his vantage point and proximity to that deadly encounter. His testimony is huge for the defense as he paints Trayvon Martin as the aggressor.
It looked like a tussle.
Finally, a first-hand and detailed account of the fight between George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. John Good heard a scuffle, then walked out of his house and watched the two men on the ground before calling for help. What he saw is crucial.
The color of clothing on top, what could you see?
It was dark.
Okay, how about the color of clothing at the bottom?
I believe it was a light white or red.
That means this eyewitness saw Trayvon Martin wearing a dark hoodie on top of George Zimmerman wearing a red jacket. At one point, defense attorney Mark O'Mara got on his knees to demonstrate for the jury the straddling position this witness describes. He called it a ground and pound mixed martial arts move.
And the actions of the arms just looked like something that I'd seen on TV before.
Although he's a state witness, his testimony seemed to benefit the defense, backing up Zimmerman's claim that Martin attacked him, forcing him to shoot in self-defense. He even testified those screams for help as coming from Zimmerman.
And it sounded like it was coming from the person on the bottom, because usually when someone's on top, the person on the bottom is the one screaming.
But there's at least one key moment he did not see that State Attorney Bernie De La Ronda made very clear.
You see at any time, the person on top grab the person on the bottom's head and slam it into the concrete.
No.
Now, by itself, this man's testimony is pretty powerful, but it's important to point out that the jury heard from another neighbor earlier this week that tells a totally different story. She says, judging by the body sizes, she believes it was Zimmerman on top of Martin, but could not be 100% sure. Now, we are still waiting to hear testimony from the Martins' parents and also a key investigator in this case. It could come as early as this afternoon. Live in Sanford, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.